We will going to start now with your science. Why it's so hot? Wait a minute.
ถ้า ON นำก็ต้องมีอยู่แล้วมีครบชุดเลยล่ะแต่ไม่มีไออะไรที่2 ตัว 4 5 6แล้วนะในไมค์ครับเหรอใช่ไหมครับกล่องละ100 บาทนี่เป็นเขามาท้า AIU แล้วอีกมันเหลือ2 กล่องพอดีอะเกมมันจะมีชุดเกมเก็บน้ำตากับชุดเกม AEIOU ฉันเลือกเกม AIOU มาจะเป็นตุ๊กตาดีเจเรียนไลท์ใช่ตอนนั้นแม่ฉันบอกว่าไอ้ตุ๊กตามันชื่ออะไรนั่นจำไม่ได้แล้ว ชื่ออะไรไม่รู้ชื่อยองพี
What was
ใช่
Okay, so we will start it now because it's hot. Air condition is not good. Adjust it. Okay, so what subject are we going to use for now? Do you know what was it?
Science
It is science. Yeah, it is science. Do you still remember what is our topic for last week? It's all about, what was it? It's all about soil. Yes. Do you still remember what are the 3 types of soil? It is the loamy soil, sandy soil. Yes. They are the loamy soil, sandy soil, and clay soil. We have that 3 different kinds of soil. So, what kind of soil that you usually the plants will grow? What kind of plants is that? What kind of soil is that? The plants will easily grow. What kind of soil is it? It is the
Sandy
oh,
no I mean Lumi
Loomy, yeah, loomy soil. So what kind of soil mostly we use for clay pots? We use for pots. What kind of soil is it? Huh?
Clay soil
Clay soil, yes, clay soil. What kind of soil the coconut can grow it? Just even it is not a loamy soil. What kind of soil is that? It's the sandy soil. So give me an example. What kind of plants that can grow in sandy soil? Do you still remember what kind of plants that you can use for, or you can plant in sandy soil? Like for example, coconut trees. They can grow it. Do you see beside the seashore? You can see a lot of coconut trees sometimes because they can grow in sandy soil. What else? What kind of plants that you can grow with sandy soil? Anyone who can tell? You can see it in your book. It's in your book. We have there. It was been, you can see on page 101. You can see it there in 101. There are some kinds of trees that can grow in sandy soil. Like for example, mangrove. I know every one of you knows mangrove. So they can grow in sandy soil. So how about what are the mixture, different components is in soil? Last time we have tackled right, the components of different kinds of soil. I will go back with it. Where is it? So here. So there. I will go back with this one. So as you can see it over here, if you can remember this one, we have studied this one last time. So
What
these
book,
are
teacher?
science, the big book of science, the textbook of science. You can open it on page 93. You can see it over there. We have there, here. These are the different components in soil that we can find it out. The components in soil. So here, as you can see, I will read it again. When a mixture of soil and water is left to stand for some time, this is what we will observe. The larger and heavier particles will settle at the bottom. In this way, we can see the component of the soil clearly. So here, these are the components of soil. First, humus. We have tackled that already. What are humus? Water. What is included in humus? We know that already. Water, another. The next layer is clay. Then the next layer, fine sand. Then the next is coarse sands, coarse sands. And the last one is the small stones. So here, these are the different components in soil. So we have the small stones, the coarse sand, fine sand, clay, water, then humus. These are the components of soil. Remember that one. And we tackled this one already last time. So I will let you know again how many percent, because we will going to answer your workbook. How many percent is your, so here, wait. How many percent of air? How many percent of air? It is 25%, right? Then how many percent of water? It is 25% of water. Then how many percent of rock particles? It is 45%. Then 5% are the organic matters. And organic matters consisting, or it divided into two. And that is the living things, 20%, and humus, 80% for 5%. So this one, in organic matter, that is 5% for all over, divided with this one, all percent. But for this 5%, they divided into two, the living things and the humus. And we know it already what our humus is, because humus are they are rich nutrients needed by the plants, and that are the decomposed from animals or plants, or meaning to say the die plants and animals. That is the humus. And these living things, what are that kind of living things? So I know this one, you know it all about this one. So here, Can you please get your workbook? Everybody get your workbook. So workbook, the small book. Get your small book. Come on. Get your small book. The small book. Everybody, get your small book, your workbook.
Page.
Just wait, just get your workbook. It's there. I will tell you later. Just get it. Workbook.
I get it now.
Okay, and open it on page 51. Open it on page 51. Oh, before that, open it on page 48. 48. Just wait, start, don't write. Page 48. I will not open my PowerPoint yet, so that you will going to focus on your book. Page 48. Page 48. Your workbook, and open it on page 48. Open it on page 48. Everyone's ready? You're now ready?
Yes.
Okay, so we have there the components of soil, and we will going to read. Soil is a thin layer of material covering the surface of the earth. So that is soil, a thin material that covering the soil. So here, I would like page 48, 48. CC pad 48, page 48. So I would like to ask you, what is the average soil contains, or percent of the air? How many percent of the air? Just look at the circle, the pie circle. What is the percent, average percent of the air? What percent is it? You can see on the pie circle, the air. What is the percent of air? Narisara, sit down properly. You're not looking at your book. Huh? Very good, Picharat. 25%. It's in your book. 25%. How about water? What percent of the water?
Is your small book?
Yeah, the small book, page 48. 48.
And 51. Oh.
48.
Oh, yes.
Easy pad.
Teacher, circle.
No circle. No, I didn't tell you to answer yet. 48. We will not answer that one. We just only read. CC pad. Don't depend always on the PowerPoint. I want that you will going to see from your book. At least you can follow. Page.
ทีเชอร์ไม่ได้บอกว่าให้วงกลมทีเชอร์บอกหมายถึงว่าไอ้ตรงวงกลมอ่ะให้อ่านตรงนั้นมันมีให้ดูอยู่ค่ะ
You can see on your book because you depend it on PowerPoint. I want that you will learn how to see your book. Page 48. Everyone's open it already? Did you open it already? Okay, let's continue. How about the water? What is the percent, average percent of water? Water, what percent is it? How many percent of water?
25%.
Very good, 25%. How about the rock particles? How many percent is it?
45%.
Very good. It is 45%. How about the organic matters? How many percent is it?
5%.
Very good. 5%. Okay, now. In organic matter, you can see there, right? Organic matter, we have two. They divide it into two, the organic matter. What is it? The living things and the humus. We have 5% for organic matter, but that 5% we divide it into two. That is the living things and the humus. Okay, now, how many percent for the living things?
20%.
Very good, Tanapat. It is 20% for the living things divided in organic matter. How about the humus? How many percent?
80%.
80%. Very good. 80%. So remember that one class, air have 20%, air have 25%, water have 25% as well, rock particles have 45%, then organic matters have 5%, and it is divided into two. They divide it into two. So now I would like to ask you now, what it turns it out into humus? What turns out into humus? How can you form humus? Anyone? How?
80%.
No, humus, how? How can you make humus? What does it make for, the humus? What does it made for? The humus. How can you know where it is made of? Made of what? Humus. It is made of? What is made of for humus? They are the animals and plants. Humus, the plants, the plants, the animals turn into humus, or the same like as they are good in plants, the same like you can make it as a fertilizers. They are humus, they are organic things, organic fertilizers. It comes from dead animals and dead plants. Okay, so remember that one. And you know it already, right? What are the different components of soil? We have what is the first layer of components of soil? What is the first layer? It is humus. And the next one, what is the next level? What is the next stage? It is
Water.
water. Very good, Tanapat. The next one, the third one, what is the next?
Rock particle.
Yeah, you know the components, or what do you call this? The layer, components in soil. You know the layer we have there? 6 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First, humus. Second, water. What is the third one? The third, clay. Very good, clay. And what is the fourth layer? What is the fourth layer? It is the fine sand. It is the fine sand. And what is the fifth one? Is the coarse sand. And the last one is the small sand at the bottom. That is the small sand. Class, just try to look at your book. Just try to look at it. Don't depend always on PowerPoint so that you know how to follow the books. That's why sometimes I close my PowerPoint so that you can know how to follow your book but without looking PowerPoint. Because since then you're depending on the PowerPoint. That's why you must know how to learn by listening, and you can follow instruction by listening. Do you understand it, class? That's why I didn't share. That's why I didn't share my PowerPoint at this time, because I want that you will going to read your book alone. Because it's second term already. We tried already for the first term, all PowerPoint, everything PowerPoint, and for the first month of second term. Now I want to try it so that you will become dependent your own, and you can see your book. Okay, let's go to page 49. 49. 49. Is it cow? Look at your book. Look at your book, page 49. Cow, 4 and 9. Okay. What is the first soil there? What is the first type of soil there?
Could you tell it, please?
Loamy soil.
It is loamy soil. Okay. Who can read the characteristic of soil, loamy soil? Who can read loamy soil characteristic?
Workbook.
Workbook. It's workbook on page 49.
Okay.
Who want to read?
I'm gonna.
Who want to read the loamy soil?
Me.
Okay, Ranchida, okay, everybody, point your finger there. Point your finger. Point your finger. Okay, can you please read the loamy soil, Ranchida?
Usually dark brown or black, is finer than sandy soil, but coarser than clay soil. Has even mixture of sand, silt, and clay.
Silt.
Silt and clay. Has moderate size, sorrow,
Articles.
particles. Oh my god. Wait, I need to turn on my fan.
Come on,
Wait,
come on.
turn on my fan. Oh.
Okay, continue.
Have moderate size, space among the soil particles. The flow of water through it is moderate. Holds a moderate amount of water.
Okay, very good, Ranchida. So remember, class, loamy soil, usually dark brown or black. Again, what is the mostly color of loamy soil? What is the most color of the loamy soil?
Brown or black?
Yes, dark brown or black. Very good. Okay, who among of you will read sandy soil? Sandy soil. Who among of you want to read sandy soil?
Me.
Okay, China Chot. Wait. For those who is in your house, please point your finger. Read together, but only China Chot open the microphone. You will going to read together in your house. Okay. Narisara, why you're not pointing your finger to your book? Okay, China Chot, you can read now with the sandy soil.
Use early brown have rose and later red particles has a high content of sand and low content of lead and clay. Has many red spaces among the soil particles.
Mhm.
The color of water color. It is the fattest whole the best amount of water.
Okay, so here, very good. Thank you, Chana. So sandy soil, usually brown also in color. Unlike in loamy soil, dark brown or black, while the sandy soil is usually brown, light brown in color. So they have loose and rather large particles and has many large spaces among the soil particles. The flow of water through it is fastest hold on this of water, so this of water. So any one of you who will volunteer to read clay soil, who want to volunteer to read clay soil among of you? Does anyone who will volunteer to read clay soil?
Me, teacher.
Okay, Tapanon, can you please read the clay soil?
Can be less white or gray. Has small, tight pesticide passes
Particles.
particle. Has
High.
high content of clay and low content
Content.
of sand and clay.
Sand.
Has very small space among the soil. Spastic the
Particles.
and sickle the flow of water how loud
Through.
through is it is the
Slowest.
slowest only the most
Holds
water
the most water. Okay, very good. So here, clay soil can be red, white, or gray. Then has a small, tightly packed soil particle and a high content of clay and low content of silt and sand. Has very small spaces among the soil particles, but holds the most of water. So how about the last one? Page 50, Hasid. Open it onto page 50. Who will volunteer to read the uses of the soil?
Me.
How about the others who want to volunteer?
Me.
Uses of the soil. You're done.
Me.
Who's that?
Me.
Oh, you're done.
Yeah.
Arin Chai, can you read it? Page 50. Uses of the soil. Can you read it?
Use of the soil. Read it.
Who can read? Who want to volunteer? Come on, just volunteer.
Only soil. Oh, non finger.
Okay, Ranchida, China Chotapanon, only whom I will give a grade if you will not read. Okay, Ranchida, read it. Uses of the soil.
Okay. Soil used to grow plants. The soil normally used in
Agriculture.
agriculture is loamy soil. Some plants can grow well in sandy soil, such as peanuts and coconut trees. Paddy plants and mangrove trees grow well in clay soil.
Very good. So remember that one plaza soil is grow plants, used to grow plants. The soil normally used agriculture is the loamy soil. Remember that one. If you want to have a healthy plants, you can use loamy soil. Okay, how about
Loamy
clay? About the next line, about clay. Who can read it?
Loamy soil is the best.
Who can read? Who can read? Tanapat? 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 Can you read it about the clay and sand? Tanapat? Tanapat, can you hear me? Tanapat,
ได้
okay.
ยินทีเชอร์ไหมได้ยินทีเชอร์ไหม
Can you read it about the clay?
Yes.
Okay. Open your microphone. Open your microphone.
Sand is used to particle
Pottery.
pottery. Gas has many use.
Where are you? What page? Page 50. Page 50. Hasib. About clay. Clay is used in pottery. This one, this one. Page 50. Hasib. From your workbook, this one. Have you seen now, Tanapat? You can see it now.
See that. Clay is used in
Pottery. Pottery.
pottery. It is molded
Molded.
into pot,
Plates.
plates,
Teapots.
teapot, and
Cups.
cup are different
Shapes.
shapes and
Sizes.
sizes.
Okay, next, sand. Who can read sand? China chart. Patawi, can you read it? About sand?
Yes.
Okay.
Teacher, what is?
Page 50. Page 50. Hasib, from your workbook. Open your microphone, Patawi. Sand. Page 50, Patawi, Hasib. This one. Hasib.
Sand is used to powder grass
Dress has place used by you. It is gray and soft.
Shining.
Shine.
Shining.
Shining.
Okay. So sand is used to produce glass. Remember that
ไม่
one?
ได้มันชอบผิด
Sand is made, glass is made of
อย่างน้อยก็ได้คะแนนนะยายเนาะ
from sand. So glass has many uses because it is clear and shiny. So next one, who can read? Nawa?
we read and we gain points.
Yeah. Those who read it, I am giving them a point. Yes. Who wants to read the last one? Nawin, can you read
1 million points.
the last part about the sand on page 50? Can you read it from your workbook, page 50? Do you want to read, Nawin? Do you want to read? Page 50. Come on, don't be shy. That's okay.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Don't be shy. I know you can do it. I will help you if you cannot. So just point your finger. Just point your finger there from sand.
ฟังเขาถาม
Okay, point your finger. Can you read it? Page 50.
Okay, I open it now.
F50 หน้า50
Come on, come on. From your workbook, page 50. Oh, yeah. No, workbook. The small book. The small one. From your workbook. Is that your workbook? Yeah. Yes. Page 50. The last part, this one. Just look at it. This part. The last, second to the last. With the books. Okay. So can you read it?
Sand is
Also
used from roads,
construction,
and in the
production
of control,
construction, materials, such
as
bricks,
and
concrete.
block.
Very good, Nawin. Good job. So don't be shy to read. So sand is also used for road construction and in the production of construction materials such as brick and concrete black. So yeah, it's time. Yeah, just wait for it. So mostly we use the bricks is made of sand. They just form it. They have what do you call this? They molded it so that is made of for bricks. So the last one. Who want to read soil? The last one. Who want to read? Okay, very good, Warrington. Good job. Okay, can you please? Oh, that's what I want. Good job, Warrington. You volunteer. Okay, can you read about the soil?
The soil, the
Habitat
of
for
all
many
animals
such as earthworms, ants, Very good. So good, very good, Warrington. So soil is the habitat for many animals such as earthworm and ants. So you know that if you can see the house of the ants that is forming, it is made from the soil. They live in the soil. So this one, we will going to continue it. Don't answer yet, don't answer yet from your workbook. I will not give you homework because we will going to study that one together. No homework. Do you understand?
No homework.
Yes, no homework. I will not give you homework at this time. Do you understand?
Okay.
Okay, so just because it's already time, we will going to continue this one tomorrow. So everybody say thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
See you at tomorrow.
Bye, see you. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.
I don't wanna go.
You don't want to go. But we're hungry.
Please, I'm hungry.
I am hungry now.
I'm hungry.
I'm not hungry.
I'm
Bye
hungry.
bye.